Hello, good evening, Pranam, and welcome in to season 3 of the Mystic Lotus and Dragonflies Awesome Divination Summit 2024. Today, we explore the world of occult math, delving into the relationship between a number and events. Whether we realize it or not, numbers have a deep influence in our lives. And no, here I'm not talking about the impact of learning the multiplication tables or figuring out the difference between LCM and HCF that has had in our lives growing up. Okay, I am talking about how, as a divination method, numerology gives us profound insights into us, who we are, what are our personality traits, how the date of birth numbers and even the numbers totaling our names are constantly shaping our lives. Yes, it is numerology on the cards today, but not just any kind of numerology. It is the Vidya method of numerology to transform every area of your life and others' lives. The Vidya method, developed by our expert today, is a unique approach that blends the ancient and modern aspects of numerology. It draws from different traditions like Chaldean, Devanagari, North and East and South and West Indian numerology, along with principles from astrology, Swarodaya Yoga, and even the theory of relativity. And so, this method has been tailor made for today's world, adapted for modern times. The expert bringing this for us is someone with mastery across multiple disciplines. He holds a PhD in social sciences, has many philanthropic initiatives, is establishing an ashram that also serves as a Shakti Peeth, and has received numerous awards for his contributions across various fields. With his extraordinary abilities, he helps others experience and understand energies beyond the ordinary and has transformed the lives of many, which has only further cemented his reputation in both social and spiritual circles. For the call today, keep your papers and pens handy, people, to jot down the knowledge that will be shared with you. There is a lot to learn from this teacher, and so, without waiting any further, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for and join me in giving a warm Mystic Lotus welcome to the High Priest himself, Dr. Shri Hitesh Guruji. Joy Gurudev, Joy Ma Guruji, welcome in.
Joy Gurudev, Joy Mani Luji.
So
Thank you.
good to have you back here again. And I like the shades you're wearing. They're very cool. And
Thank you. My staff doesn't think like that. They think that with the shave, I'm good.
and I like your shades. That's what I
Shades, oh,
shades, yes.
yeah,
Yes.
shades. Yeah, yeah.
Right. And Guruji, your numerology is something that everybody is familiar with. Everyone knows little here, there, what is 1, what is 10, what is 30,000, whatever. But you are here with the Vidya method of numerology. So I'm handing this over to you in the sense that please tell us, what is the Vidya method and why or how is it different from regular numerology?
Joy Gurudev, Joy Ma. First of all, the way we perceive the world.
Guruji, sorry, a little louder. Your voice has become very soft suddenly.
Now, is it okay?
Perfect.
So, first of all, the way we perceive the world, the way we perceive ourselves, depends on our shades that you reminded me about in the beginning. The shades is our own mind. Mind, as per the scriptures of Vidya, is Maya. Maya means illusion. Illusion doesn't mean untruth or false. It means that which is limited or that which is on the boundary of true and false both. Now, this Maya means measure, that which can be measured. So, everything, including us, and everything that we can perceive, is within boundaries, is within measures. Measures means nothing else but just numbers. Everything that is measured in numbers, whether you want to measure it in speed, in volume, in taste, in height, whichever way. Numbers are the source of knowing, perceiving anything and everything, and also yourself. These numbers, they have their magical effect. Like, for example, there's a beautiful explanation given of the word dosti. One word in Hindi for friendship is maitri. And one word in Urdu Hindi for friendship is dosti. Generally, when our parents tell us that your friends are responsible for your downfall, for your, doom, they call your friends as dost and your dosti. But when they say that your friendship is very good for you, they call friendship as maitri. This is in the mind. Dosti has the number 2. Do asti. Asti means dead bodies. You become friends with one more person who is not the right person for you, you both are dead. And Maitri has number 3 in it. Maitri. And Tre means also that. When you become one with that person, you all three become one. You unite and you become one and you start working like a force, one force. Numbers are everywhere. Even alphabets are numbered. The sounds, the alphabets, they also have a unique effect on you. Vidya numerology is different because the scriptures of numerology, the science, the art started from India. Then it went outside. Kiro and other experts, they took it outside and they created their own science. But this science is actually written in Sanskrit. The numbers are written in Devanagari. If you see, each number has its own unique yantra. And can anyone from the audience tell me what is the yantra of each number? What is the yantra of number 1? Does anyone know? Can raise your hands.
Well, I'm going to wait to see if they write in. The yantra.
Of each number. Ramanji has raised his hand.
Yes, Ramanji, please just write it in the group.
You can
Shivani,
please
Raman,
write it on the group,
yeah, write
Ramanji,
it in the Telegram.
Shivani-ji.
Correct.
If someone can tell me, because my staff has taken both my phones.
Yes, we're waiting for them to write. Seema says it's the shape.
It's the shape of?
That's all she's written. It's the shape. When you say what is the yantra, she's saying it's the shape. So Surya Yantra says Aarti.
No, not the Surya Yantra. The way you write 1 in Devanagari, that is the yantra of number 1. The way you write number 2 in Devanagari, that is the yantra of number 2. The way you write number 3 in Devanagari, that is the yantra of number 3.
I think that's what Seema meant, Guruji, when
Yes, the
shape
shape
of the
of the
number, how you write it. I
how
think
you
that's what
write it.
correct.
That is the yantra. Correct, Seemaji. Now, if this is the yantra of the number, then your numerology, if it revolves around it, you will know that numbers are mind, and the art of mind, the highest, the biggest art, without offending anyone, is hypnosis. Numbers, numerology, names which can cause an impact on the mind, positive or negative, is in true sense numerology. Is in true sense numerology. That is Vidya numerology. Now, if you know in old ancient Devanagari, how you write 5 or 6, they are pointing towards their right. How you write 2, it's pointing towards the left. You write 2, right? The upper point of the 2 is pointing the left side. 3 is pointing the right side. Now you are deciding a price list for yourself or a menu for your restaurant or a price for your online course. If the number before 2 is higher than 2, if you say 923 rupees or 921 rupees, people will find your price to be higher because human mind tends to see where the arrow is pointing. The arrow of 2 is pointing towards the left side. In the same way, if your amount after 3 or 5 or 6 is higher than 3, 5, or 6, your clients will find your price as higher and will not choose your product. For example, if you are saying 936 rupees or 956 rupees or 959 rupees or 969 rupees, their sight will be on the 9. The 9 which is mentioned after the 3, 6, or 9. If you know these tactics, you will know that numerology is an art to understand the mind, to control the mind, to influence the mind of yours and others. For example, if I say Iqbalji or Neeluji, you can check your breath, you have started breathing faster. But if you have a pet name like Bobbyji, that might be his pet name. If I call out his pet name, he's not going to breathe faster. This is the science of numerology of Vidya. There's nothing called magic. I've not done any magic to make Neeluji or Iqbalji breathe faster. You can comment on the group. I have not done any magic that Bobbyji will be breathing in normal breath. But this kind of tricks, this kind of things which influence your mind, if you know them, life will become easy for you and people will believe that you are magical or you are doing some magic. Recently, I had gone to Nasik, to Shaptashringi and the mountains near that. I was gone with my Guru Bhai and his disciples. My Guru, my co-student who was with my Guru and his disciples. We meant to be there to do some practices and to buy some herbs because that person was suffering from some kind of issues, herpes and all that, and he wanted some medical herbs, and we met the tribals over there. The tribals had smartphones, but when they saw my fold phone, they thought that I have put two phones in one cover, which is a double cover. I told them, no, this is one phone, which is a fold. And they said, you are a magician. You are an amazing magician. How did you join two folds together? They had herbs. One child was not speaking. This tribal pushed the nose, hold the nose tight of this child and pushed in few herbs and forced him to swallow those herbs. The child was crying, crying, crying. I said, let him go. What are you doing? But he said, wait. After the child consumed those herbs, he started speaking after crying. In fact, the first things he said was he was abusing the tribal to force the herbs in his mouth. But he started speaking by abuses, not by calling mummy, papa, but he started by abusing. I said, you people are magicians. They said, this is simple science. I told them, this phone is simple science. In the same way, everything that you think is God or spirituality or magic in numerology is simple science which affects your mind. Is simple science which can hypnotize your mind as well as the other person's mind in your favor. And this is the moral, and this is the juice, and this is the complete conclusion of what is Vidya numerology. For example, if you don't mind, Neeluji, can I tell you one thing which I had already said in 3, 4, 5 summits before?
Yes.
5 summits before, we had a testimonial of one of my disciples from Kolkata. Her name was Namrata Berry, if you people remember, if Neeluji remembers. From 2018-19, her work was going down the drain. She is the owner of a restaurant, and then came COVID. And COVID, her work was totally shut down. She had all the time in the world after that. She had nothing good to do. So she and her husband were running the restaurant. She joined my numerology course. That is how we met. She learned how to do the pricing. And you won't believe, she increased the price of all her products. The roti or something that she was selling for 49, she made it 54. Because the number after 5 will tell you whether the product is expensive or not. Generally, all the restaurant people, specifically small restaurants, they have a habit of writing cheaper items first and expensive later on. I told her, reverse it. Let the expensive items, the most expensive items, go on the top. She did the changes. She designed a new menu. One of my cousin, Dharmesh, he helped him to design the menu, the colors, the pricing as per numerology. And she said, Guruji, you are magic. Online orders, when all the restaurants are closed, have started flowing in. We don't have any staff because we have removed everyone from this price list. They just distributed the price list. Somehow they managed to get a cook. First, she was cooking, her husband was cooking. Delivery started. After the delivery, the restaurant started, and now the restaurant is doing so good that she doesn't have time to do any other courses with me.
Right.
So this looks like magic. This sounds like magic, but it is only understanding human mind and what will influence human mind. All the prices, there was not a single price which she reduced. All the prices were increased. And clients were increased, profits were increased, work was increased, fame was increased, everything was increased. So this is the power of numerology, that it works on the human mind, yours and others. That is Vidya numerology.
As you were talking, Guruji, earlier, and you've also answered the question before I could bring it up, but I am going to bring it up. So HT had said, is writing an English number also a yantra? And Benita asked, we work online now most of the time, so we use English numbers. Will they have the same impact? In fact, Guruji, you've just answered that because her menu, Namrata's menu, is in English. The numbers are in English, correct?
Yeah. And if you see the Devanagari language, the Devanagari alphabets and numerics, they are same as the English, because English language has been born, has been arrived. All European languages have been arrived from Sanskrit, which was originally Egyptian language. Still, the German language has more Sanskrit in it than Hindi has it.
Right. Can you just elaborate a little bit more on this? Because just a little earlier you said the number after 5 will decide for the person whether something is expensive or not. And she took it from 49 to 54. So 49, there's no 5 in 49. So if you'll just little elaborate on that.
Let us do one exercise.
Yes.
I'm writing a number. You see a product in a mall. This pen has stopped working. You see a product in a mall, in one shop, and you are buying 50 things together. You are gone with your wife, so you will be buying at least 50 things. And you see the price of the product at one place is this.
61. Okay.
And one place is this.
59. Okay.
You are sure to pick up the one which is having 61. Because 6 and 5 both are pointing towards their right side. Both are pointing to 1 and 9. So in your head, you will feel your message, the numbers will send a message to your mind that number 9 is higher than number 1. So you will go for the product which is of 61 and not for 59. Because in choosing between 50 things, if I say 61 and 59, immediately you will know that 59 is higher. Though 59 is lower logically. But our mind works where it is pointed. So 5 is also pointing towards 9 and 6 is also pointing towards 1. So your vision will be towards the right, the amount on the right side.
Right. Okay. So
For example, there's
where
one
it's
more
pointed.
example I will give you.
Yes.
If your course is worth 1 lakh rupees and you want to sell it of all, you will keep the price as 99,999 rupees. Any amount ending with 9 will make sure that the product is sold out. But if you are not caring for the masses, and if you are caring for the classes, and if you want the customer to come again, you will raise the price to 1 lakh 1 rupees. When we give donation, when we give gifts, we don't give 100 rupees, 1000 rupees, 10,000 rupees, 15,000 rupees. We give 15,001 rupee, 1,001 rupee, 101 rupees. That the relation has to continue. One will make sure that the client keeps coming back to you. But if you want to increase the price, you will say 1,99,995 rupees. If there is a course of 1 lakh rupees, 1,99,995 rupees will create an effect on the mind of the customer to come and buy the course. But 1,99,099 rupees will not let him take the course. But 99,999 rupees, but just by reducing 1 rupee, you can increase your customers by 30% more. You can increase your sales by 30% more.
So it's all about
This
where the second
is
last number is pointing.
no, it's not now, it's not about pointing.
Okay.
Now it's about how the numbers are ending, how the price is ending. How the prices are ending.
Okay.
If the prices are ending by 1, 9, or 5, the last amount is also important. Where the amount is pointing is also important. Like, for example, this cup was for 1,000 rupees and now it is only for 999 rupees. You will not buy it. If 999 is written above 1,000, because all the nines are pointing now, and down you are seeing all zeros below the 9. So you are believing that no, it's not a great discount.
Right.
But if that same thing, 1 is written above and 999 is written below, then you will buy it just for 1 rupee discount. Why? Because the placement of the figures is also important. The last figure is also important. And the figures where they are pointing, that is also important.
So Seema's asked Guruji, if it is a two-digit number, then where the last number points is what matters.
No, both the numbers. In the complete amount, wherever, whichever number is pointing. Like, for example, if you have a product of 12 rupees, two digits she has spoken about. So 2 is pointing towards the
One.
1. So you will feel this price is less. But at the same time, if it is 72 rupees, you will feel that the price is high. That time you have to turn the amount into 73. 72 rupees and 73 rupees. You will feel 73 is lesser. Your mind will give you a message that 73 is lesser. So when you are playing with two-digit numbers, let your 72s turn into 73. Let your 42 turn into 43. Let your 52 turn into 53. At the same time, you have to also be careful about the first number. If the price is 59, the person will be looking at the right. 5 is pointing towards the 9. You make it 54 or you make it 61. Even if you make it 61, 61 will be looking lesser than 59. If you don't wish to reduce your 59, or if you have a tightrope situation with your costing that you can't bring 59 down, then you make it 61, 62, 63. Not 63, because again 3 is pointing towards the 6. Make it 61. People will be willing to pay 61 but not 59.
So Guruji, you've been explaining this to us with as price points. And so is this just one specific part, or actually this entire thing of numbers, the way they're written, where they're pointing, where the eye goes to the right or to the number, does this come into play only when it is pricing, or it is actually a facet of that number? And that's why you have all this happening between 1 and 9. And that's why it affects it, people are also certain ways. Is it's a altogether thing, or it's this one is only specific for this pattern?
This is only specific for this, as well as it is also not just limited to pricing. This pointing or not pointing, or the last numbers or the jump numbers, this all techniques are only for the pricing purpose. For example, people do numerology, but they don't count the number of alphabets. Saddam Hussein, Osama bin Laden, world villains, and died a violent death, all having 13 alphabets in their name. One doctor now has been blamed for the COVID and the vaccines in US. His full name is also adding up to 13 alphabets. He's world famous, but infamous, world villain. So that is another aspect of our numerology. Shabda Tattva, what alphabet your name is starting from. Okay, that is also useful in pricing. Like Surinder ji will coordinate, will be impressed by products and people who have their name starting from S. Because it is rhythming with his first alphabet. All the Nitas and Mamtas will somehow be into training or teaching business. The Shabda Tattva, this is known as Shabda Shastra. It is one of the chapters of Samudri Shastra. This is also taught in our numerology. Not just correcting your name, having double T in HitteshGurujee and double E instead of I are in the end. It's not just limited to that. It is a complete science. Your vehicle, MH54 JR 4567. Your telephone number. What to calculate? You have to also calculate MH54 RJ or just the four numbers. What is more important? What is more important, the house number or the Vastu? What is more important in your phone numbers? I tried to bring peace between two warring people from my field. But they didn't come to a peace. That is a different story. The fight was in one of the seminars like this. One of the numerologists said that people who have repeated fours in their phone number will be having a lot of trouble. And the person who was arguing said that I have lot many fours, repeated fours in my phone number, but I am a trouble for others. I don't have any trouble on myself. And the person supporting him said that I don't have any fours in my phone number and I have around 20 cases going on my head. The person, the numerologist, was not being able to convince them. And the fight continued, and I was just listening. After they violently disconnected, I spoke to the other two people. I told him that if I catch you in a room, I hold you tight, and if I tell you that I will not let you go, will I be able to leave that room? He said no. I said that is the same case. If you're creating trouble for others, if you're putting court cases and making videos against other healers and astrologers, you are yourself also in trouble. So don't deny that you are in trouble.
That you're not in trouble, right?
Yeah. So that one thing was resolved. Second person, I told him that you have 20 cases going on in your head because you have, defamed a lot of people and they've put cases on you. Okay, agreed. No problem. You don't have any four on your number. Did that numerologist say that people who don't have four will not have any problem? So he said, yeah, but he didn't explain us in that way. So I said, okay, but this is the explanation. So stop going behind him. But they did not stop. They are still continuing to go behind him and others. But the point to say this is that apart from teaching you about phone numbers, house numbers, car number, receipt numbers, agreement numbers, everything, the whole moral is how are these numbers, this alphabets, the sound affecting your mind?
Very interesting,
If
Guruji.
you understand that, you understand numerology. If you know how to influence mind, you understand numerology. So whether it is pricing or house number or phone number, it's not just about the numbers. That's a very artificial art. It's also about changing names. That is a very artificial art. But how is it going to affect your mind? I have seen Deepak, double Deepak. How is that possible? Double D in your name. If someone says, okay, your spelling is wrong, will you be agreed to write NneilU?
No,
Never.
no.
It's like a movie. They came to me and very old movie, Arg the Fire.
Oh my God. They came to you? Okay.
Yeah. And I said, first you change this name. They said this is numerologically perfect. It was numerologically perfect. No one of you have heard about that movie. That movie failed miserably after having all the lead actors of that time.
Uh,
All the hot actresses and lead actors of that time, it failed miserably. Arg the Fire.
I remember the movie.
Dark the Fire. DAAG. Dark the Fire.
I can
No
take the
one
names,
even
but I
remembers
won't.
that movie.
I can take the names, Guruji, but I won't because I do remember I do remember the people who were in the movie.
Yeah.
They were big names. Yes.
And then the taglines. One car company. That car also failed. I will not give the name over here. It had written the small big car just to correct the numerology.
Right.
That car also failed because taglines, numerology of taglines is also very important. So it's not only about getting the numerology right. It is about how many alphabets are you using, what alphabets are you using, and are you turning yourself into a joker by getting the numerology right. It's all about that, which we are teaching.
Right. And this is all very fascinating and very interesting, Guruji. And I know that I definitely want to ask you to give us at least one example with a number and one example with a name and one example with an alphabet. However, some questions have come in, and I have another thought on what I was just saying. So I will come back to that. Just clearing these questions up. Deepa,
Sorry.
it was not what you've written. It was not his movie. It was somebody else's. I wish I could take the name, but this is not the platform for that right now. So Deepa had earlier asked, so is it also why 750 sounds bigger than 4,500?
Yes.
So this is earlier when you were talking about that. So Sunu has asked, is it vibrations energy of these numbers which causes the effect? Is it the vibrational energy of these numbers that causes this effect? And if that is so, does it also affect the flight numbers we take? For example, MH370. MH is which flight? It doesn't matter. So does that also happen? Does it affect
Yes.
your flight? I mean, what flight number
Yes.
I'm taking also will affect you?
Yes. It's going to affect you.
Yeah,
And how is it ending? Is it ending with zero? Then there is problem. You just anticipate that for everyone. More
right.
than the vibrations where they are pointing. The ancient rishis who created numbers were very intelligent, very scientific. As per the vibration of the numbers, they gave the shape to their numerics. And you are very correct that it is because of the vibrations of the numbers. But more than the vibrations of the numbers, you have to concentrate on the numerics. You won't believe me if right now, if you close your eyes and if I call out a number, you will see a color or that number written in a certain color. You can do this experiment right now if you want.
Let's do it, Guruji. Let's do
Yeah.
it.
Let's
So
close our eyes.
everybody close eyes. Okay.
Number 5, number 9, number 2. You can open your eyes. Could you see the shapes or the colors changing
Yes.
in your memory?
Yes.
That is your relationship with that number.
Interesting. Guruji,
And people of that number. People born with that birth number, people born with that destiny number, and people having that name total.
right. And Guruji, there's a thought that has come to mind. And uh, if you say yes, I would definitely like to propose that, there is so much to learn about this from you. And I know it's all a part of the training workshop that you also do, which people will get to know about. I was just thinking, Guruji, instead of doing okay, from 1 to 9, it is this, or A is this and Z is that. What if we just start getting people on? Because with their questions are very related. So maybe, somebody will get to speak to you. And with that, we will also get to know about different numbers and different alphabets and the energy of it. What do you say?
That is excellent. Niluji, here one more thought is running in my mind
Yes.
that there are 3 types of scriptures in the world.
Okay.
One are the scriptures of duality or avidya.
Right.
They are just consistent of worldly beneficial knowledge. Second are Vidya. Vidya means non-duality, Advait. They are consistent of just self-realization. How how can you be self-realized? Knowledge within them, who am I, who is God, who made the universe, who made God. They cannot give you any laddu peda. That can only give you self-realization. And then there are third types of scriptures, the Rudra scriptures, the Mahavidya scriptures, the Dvaita scriptures, which include self-realization as well as, worldly pleasures. It can give you worldly benefits. Now, the fact about all these 3 scriptures is that the Vidya and Avidya scripture, they start by the Vidya and Mahavidya scripture, they start with prayers. Because it is not in human mind capacity to understand self-realization or God. And immediately after the prayer and the Avidya scriptures, they start with question. Because any knowledge given without question is a suggestion which everyone wants to give and no one wants to take. So this is the best thing that we will do, that take questions
Right.
and give knowledge as answers.
Fantastic. So, Guruji, what would you like to tell people to ask? For example, do you want, for
They
example,
can ask anything. Why did my doggy did green potty? That we can discuss after but anything that comes in your mind, that if my walls have green color, what number is suiting my room? Or is my birth number is 4 and my walls are brown, bedroom walls or living room walls or office wall. Is it suiting me or not?
fantastic. Let's do that. And everybody, a quick
Or why is
reminder.
Niluji looking so pretty? What is her number? What numbers are relating with her? Ask anything you want to.
Oh, absolutely. Seema's already put something in. We'll get you on, Seema. But before that, quick reminder to everyone, when you come on, you are on video, and even as we talk right now, this call is live streaming on YouTube and the replay will be going out publicly. So ask what you would like to ask and be aware that everybody will get to know about this and what answers will come from Guruji. Even Guruji cannot give you that guarantee right now. Correct, Guruji?
Correct.
Raman, if you'd like to be chosen, just put your put something in the group. We will take on a few of you right now. Okay, let's get this going. Okay, Seema did write in something, and please guide me. She's given her date of birth. Please guide me on how do I use my numbers for my best. 2023. 2024 has been emotional. You mean to say 2025, Seema?
Yeah,
2023.
she's here and her
Yes, she's
camera
here.
is on.
We'll bring her on. Come, Seema. In the fastest fingers first situation, instead of saying best 2025, she's written best 2023.
No problem. That also comes with a reason.
Yes. So
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
seeing me on the camera.
Hmm.
Guruji, please guide me. My last 2 years have been very emotionally draining due to family issues, and I would love to have joyful 2025 with my family, and I'm looking forward for your guidance. How do I go about it?
See, one news I have is bad news. Half of your 2023 was bad and half was good, not completely bad. The same will happen with 2025 because there are no accidents in the world. If you have typed 2023 instead of 2025, your 2023 and 25 will be mirroring each other. But the problem in mirror is if I raise my right hand, the mirror will raise the left hand. So the beginning of 2023 was good. This I'm not saying as per your birth number or destiny number or name number. I don't know any of it. But I'm saying out of my intuitions that 2023 beginning was good, mid and end was bad.
Mhm.
So in the same way, the beginning of 2025 will be tough, not bad, but the end and the mid will be very good. Specifically where relationship has been concerned, because you're more concerned as of relationship rather than finance or anything else. But if you want to make it good, use pink color more. And combination of pink and white right now that you are having is going to be excellent for you.
Okay, sir.
Because number 9 is of war and a lot of Pap Graha, means the violent planets, Mars, Rahu, Saturn, and also Ketu. Of course, it is a neutral planet, and the Sun are uniting a lot or putting their cast on each other. So there will be a lot of tightrope situation, specifically from March to May.
Mhm.
But pink and white is going to bring peace to you.
Okay.
Do a lot of donation.
Yeah. Okay.
Donate red things.
Okay.
Give red, something red to your husband or your friend or whatever.
Okay.
Red, giving out red will bring a lot of peace
Okay.
and happiness.
Okay. Okay. Sir.
Thank you for asking. Hari Om Tat Sat.
thank you, Seema. Guruji, just to ask you here, excuse me, I read out, she's written this in, so, and I want, and I'm going to keep asking you this. Whatever you said to Seema, of course, Guruji, your experience, expertise, wo sir aankhon pe, not going there, but number wise, what showed up for her, and why did you tell her pink and white?
Number wise, I wanted to tell her that this is your name number and this is your birth number, like Seema Jadhav, what I see on the screen. Seema is adding up to number 9, which is next year, 2025. And Jadhav, immediately right now, you know that I don't know her and I have not prepared for this, but Jadhav is also adding up to number 9. Value of V is 6, A is 1. So I got that she is number 9. Her name is number 9. And the alphabets in her name are, adding up to number 2, which is white color. And if you add white and red, it gives you pink.
Right.
But I felt like being selfish. I said, rather than giving this technique out, I just give out my intuitions because I also add numbers by intuitions. I
Yeah.
cleared my SSC in the seventh attempt, though I have a PhD, which is not an honorary PhD, which I have got after submitting the paper for it. But still, I said, let people come and learn this in technique in the numerology class. Let me answer by intuition. So, number
Fantastic.
9, which is blood, which is fire, which is war, which is Mars 2025, and adding up to number 9, will have to get some water on it, which is white. Number 2, which is a total name total.
11
So
and 2, right?
white and red together is making pink. So I told her pink is the solution.
Right. Why
So
I
it
asked,
is logic, what
yes,
we are going to teach in numerology class.
right.
But over here, I don't have to do the calculations while logic, explain you the technique. So I'm using intuitions. But
Absolutely.
if you go as per the logic also, if you go as per the calculations also, you will come to the same solution as you come as per the intuition.
Correct. And that's what I was trying to bring out, Guruji, for everybody to hear that your intuition, we are not even coming in the way of that. But the processing has happened. And that processing, that stepwise processing, which is at the snap of a finger for you, everybody will get to learn. That is what I wanted to bring to the forefront, which you did. Because
And even if you
initially,
add Seema, see,
right,
S is 3, E is 5, E is 5, M is 4, A is 1, 9. I have
correct,
not calculated it. I'm not so fast with numbers. I'm really bad with numbers. You can ask Shilpa ji, you know yourself, Amrish ji, you can ask my team. I never decide the fees for
yes,
any
sir.
product or courses because I'm really bad with adding and doing all that. But
Right,
intuitions, if you tell me any name with intuition, I can come up to the total of it. But I don't suggest this to my students. I give them a
correct,
process, and apart from the process, I give them a software. Use the
right.
software.
Right. Exactly that, Guruji. Exactly what I was also trying to establish. That you, as the guru, as the expert, as the teacher, your intuition, we all know that your psychic powers, your intuition powers, not going there, just saying that what just happened is a possibility for everybody to learn as well. And of course, people, there are sessions with Guruji on offer as well. But moving on to the next person. Yes,
Can I
Guruji.
say something just
Of course,
before that,
Guruji,
please?
always.
We, in the first level of numerology, also teach you how to enhance your intuitions. I was born a special
Fantastic.
child, a autistic child. If it is possible for me, it is very easily and faster than me possible for you. So there are also techniques to enhance your intuitions taught in the beginning of the course. Yeah, sorry to interrupt.
Not at all, Guruji, not at all. Uh, and anything that you say or share is always helpful for us. Guruji will take on one or two people more right now. And then basis time, we'll move this forward as well. Benita, you did write a question in, but I'm not seeing you here on video. Should I just bring up her question, Guruji? Would you like to
Yeah, please,
answer?
please, please, please.
Okay, and Benita is
Binita
in.
is here, Binita
Right.
Parik.
So Benita's question is, why do I feel a need to change professions? And I've sent you a request to unmute. What can I do to grow in one profession and earn? My birthday is 5th of August, 1972. I was just reading that out, Benita, while you came on with your audio. Please go ahead.
Can you repeat the second part of the question? Sorry, I missed it.
Benita, go ahead. Tell Guruji.
So, like I reach a peak of a profession and then I just feel this absolute need to change it. So I go back to zero. Kind of, it is a cycle. I know, like I'm born on 5th, so there is Mercury, but why does this need to completely change my profession, completely come to me? So it doesn't give me a steady income. And somewhere I rise and then there's this dip and it continuously keeps on happening.
Okay.
So is it like I'm born with it and I'll die with it, or can I change it?
First of all, Binita ji, do you know that what your name total Binita Parikh is adding to?
Um, no, I'm sorry, that I don't know. My destiny number and my mool number both are 5. That I
Both are
know.
five.
वो
I can tell
alphabet
you
वाला
that
सर मुझे
from your
नहीं आता है
face.
करना.
I can tell you from your face and your features that both are adding up to 5. But your name is also adding up to number 5.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And the best name number for people of number 5 is number 1, not number 5. And the combinations of number, you are having 4 number 5 in your total life: your birth number, your destiny number, and your name number, as well as there's something else which is adding up to 5. So when 4 number 5s are there, for any relationship or any work, you can only hold on to it for 8 years, not more than that. If you are in a relationship for 8 years, you will feel bored with that relationship. If you are in a house for more than 8 years, you will want to change the house or want to change the interiors of the house. If you are in a job, in a business for 8 years, you will want to, if everything is successful, everything is good, you will want to change it. So my suggestion is bring your name number to number 1 instead of 5. As well
Great.
as, can I give 1 or 2 more suggestions? Because Vinita ji is looking very beautiful today.
Of
Thank
course,
you, sir.
Guruji, of course.
Honored, sir. Thank you. Please, हाँ बोल दीजिए नीना मैम.
Avoid black, green, and brown color forever.
Okay.
From now onwards, don't buy any makeup brown, black, and green color. Of course, kajal vijal you can buy. Don't straighten your hair.
Don't. Okay.
Don't straighten your hair. It will bring you bad luck.
Oh.
Okay.
सर मंडे का ही अपॉइंटमेंट है. थैंक यू सो मच.
बाल स्ट्रेटनिंग का ना,
हाँ
वो
सर.
माँ ने मेरे को बता दिया इधर कान में, इसके लिए आई टोल्ड यू
थैंक यू
डोंट
सो मच
स्ट्रेटन योर
सर.
हैंड.
थैंक यू सो मच सर.
ये प्राणायाम करो, कोर्स ज्वाइन करो, ऐसा ही इंट्यूशन तुम में आएगा. कभी अपॉइंटमेंट नहीं लोगे बाल स्ट्रेटनिंग का.
थैंक यू सो मच सर. विल डू.
ओके, थैंक यू.
पर सर आपका इंट्यूशन ऐसा हमको भी आने लगेगा. दैट इज इंट्यूशन इज सच अ
अरे
डाइसी
मैंने
थिंग.
बताया विनीता जी कि
ओके.
मेरे जैसा मूर्ख अगर ये कर सकता है तो आप तो ज्ञानी पैदा हुए, तो मैं तो पागल पैदा हुआ था, आप तो ज्ञानी पैदा हुए हो.
सर
तो
स्पेशल
मेरे से हो
चिल्ड्रन आर
सकता है तो
डेफिनेटली
कोई
नॉट दैट.
बच्चे से भी हो सकता है, किसी से भी हो सकता है. इफ इट इज पॉसिबल फॉर मी, इट इज पॉसिबल फॉर एवरीवन, विनीता जी. You just have to
ठीक है
follow
सर.
the exercise. You read them and you say, wow, and then you close your phone and then you go to sleep and you don't do the exercises. It's not going to help. But if you do, it will help. Forget intuitions. It can also give you self realization and beyond that. I promise you that.
थैंक यू सो मच सर.
You're called Binudi at your house.
Thank you, Benita. And that was very, again, Tanuja, please put your queries in the group and everybody else also. Bobby, I can see you here and we will definitely get you on next. I did want to also express here, Guruji. Again, this people, you have time with Guruji in the form of personal sessions, and you also have all of this as a part of the training. To repeat Benita's question, Guruji, as you just said, will I also get intuition? The course is, again, the Vidya method has come in, has all sorts of sources have been looked at, including the scriptures, as you just mentioned, Guruji. So it is a very, very different kind of thing that you will also get to experience. I just wanted to re-establish that for everybody. Bobby is here, and Bobby's here. Let's get Bobby on. He's written my destiny number is 3. 3 is my birth number. And
Who
he's
is this? Who is this, Neeluji? Sorry, I didn't get the name.
Bobby, the person in the
Bobby
beginning
ji.
when he
Yeah,
said a
Destiny number
reincarnate.
is 3.
This looks like it might be his pet name. Same person.
Hmm.
And he's written date of birth is 12th of Feb 1969.
Which
Go
Feb?
ahead.
12th February.
Which Feb?
12th of February
12th
1969.
of Feb 1969.
Nine.
All comes out to 3.
Wow, 3 and 3. What is your connection with cycles? Two-wheelers or cycles?
So I've been driving cycles or two-wheelers since like I was 3.
Now have you dropped? ये मैं ले जाऊंगा. Now have you stopped cycling?
Yeah, stop cycling, but I have a two-wheeler.
Along with your numbers, you have to work on cycling.
I'm sorry?
Along with your numbers, you have to work on cycling.
Okay.
And with your mustache and all, you look like a very strict and a powerful and a dictator man, but you are very soft. You think about others more than yourself. You start thinking about yourself, become selfish. Now, what is your question? Go ahead.
My question is like, I've been struggling with what should I do? My type of work. That's the problem.
First is cycle. And second is avoid using metal, oil, and leather on Saturday. Stay away from number 8.
Stay away from number 8.
Try to see your own faults. You are not being able to see your own faults.
I'm sorry, I didn't get that.
Try to see your own faults. You are not being able to see your own faults.
Okay.
अपनी गलतियां देखना सीखे प्रभु.
I understand. I understand.
And be little selfish. You are very selfless.
That I.
दूसरों के बारे में ज्यादा सोचते हो अपने अलावा.
That's a little bit difficult for me because that's something I've not been able to do.
That you will have to practice slowly and gradually. Come to the course, we'll teach you more about this.
Should I, like, what about the colors? Because my wife is forcing me to stay away from black, and that's what I have in my wardrobe.
Who is forcing you?
My wife, number 9.
Your wife?
Yes.
She's forcing you to wear black.
No, avoid black.
Avoid black. She's forcing you to avoid black.
Yes.
You can avoid whatever you want to avoid, but you cannot avoid your wife. And if you get the numbers, techniques, name totals, which can help you to avoid wife and what wife has been commanding,
No,
you
I
also
don't.
please give it to me. I will pay your fees.
No, I don't want to. No.
Okay. From childhood, your your favorite color was yellow.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Then why you want black?
Because
Black is unlucky for you. Your wife is right about it. And I tell you, whether the wives are right or not right, you have to accept that the wives are right. But your wife is absolutely right over here. Black is dangerous for you, harmful for you. Yellow is your color. And if you mix match black and yellow, people will call you taxi if you are in Bombay. So avoid that also.
Got it.
Yellow is everything for you. Mustard, yellow, all shades of yellow are very lucky for you. And listening to your wife will also give you a lot of luck because it will save you. Accidents are very dangerous. And if you try to lock your horns with wife, accidents are unavoidable.
Sorry.
I'm into shares. Is that because I've been incurring some loss lately?
You have been?
I've been incurring some losses. I'm into shares, share market.
Share market, losses. Number 3. Your name is adding up to your real name?
Or Anuj, A-N-U-J, Anuj Sharma.
Anuj Sharma is adding up to number 4. Change your name to number 6.
To 6.
Or 9.
I can add one more A, it becomes 5.
You want to become Anuja, female?
Double ANUJ.
I'll just come in.
Anuj.
Yeah.
I'll just come in here.
What is your father? Sorry, Niluji. What was
No, no,
it?
please complete asking the question.
What is your father's name?
Mahesh Chand Sharma.
Huh?
Mahesh Chand Sharma.
Mahesh Chand Sharma. M-A-H. What is Mahesh Chand adding to? Mother's name?
Mother is Kiran Sharma.
K. So Anuj K. Sharma.
Anuj K. Sharma.
Anuj K. Sharma. It will add to 6.
Got it.
नंबर 6 हो जाएगा. अनुज के कहानी घर घर की. हाँ? अनुज के
मुझे एक मतलब
And
इसको
keep
मैं
this in mind. If you find the remedy for wife, also give it to me.
पब्लिश
Right.
करके कराऊं या प्रॉपर्ली
And
डॉक्यूमेंट्स में, लीगल डॉक्यूमेंट्स में कराऊं या बोलते में?
सब जगह.
ओके.
Legal documents, signature, visiting cards, everywhere. अनुज के शर्मा. बॉबी निकाल के इधर भी अभी चेंज कर दो नाम, अगर आता होगा तो. मुझे नहीं आता है, पूछना मत कैसे करते हैं. अनुज के शर्मा.
right, and at least Bobby or Anuj K. Sharma to start changing the energy for his name immediately. You were lucky. You got the alphabet to add, to change to whatever. I think you had said to Seema also to change her name number total, right? People, session with Guruji, personal session with Guruji, you will get a lot more than that. And in fact, even for you, Bobby, who will now be known as Anuj K. Sharma, definitely take the work on with Guruji. 5 minutes, look at these solid pieces of information for yourself that you've gotten. 3 big points. Imagine what 30 minutes with Guruji will give to you. All right. Guruji, we'll bring on one more person for right now, and then we will let everybody know what's in store for them as offers, whether they want to take a session with you, whether they want to learn this with you. So after one more person, we'll do that. And after that, given time, we'll bring on 1 or 2 people more. Is that okay, Guruji?
Yeah.
Okay, so getting one last person on here right now. And okay, Gitanjali, let's get you on. Are you on video? Yeah, Gitanjali is here. She's written in
Hi,
that.
Joy Gurudev Gitanjali ji.
Yeah,
Your
Gurudev.
intuitions are amazing. Your third eye is amazingly big. Are you a healer?
No, I'm not, but I've been advised many times to take it on as a profession, but I'm not.
Who makes your bed?
I do.
Are you sure?
Well, I'm not very regular these days. There's a lot of
Today you have
indiscipline.
not made your bed.
I've
When you
been
come to know things like this about your person, about your nature,
Yeah.
you are a healer, and you come to know like this. You can read a person like a book.
Yeah,
You
I
are a
can.
mind reader. Yeah, tell me.
So I actually want to work in the pharmaceutical industry. Pharmaceutical manufacturing is my passion. Science is my passion. But lately, marriage life has not been good, and I've been emotionally very down, and hence I've taken a lot of loans. I tend to keep taking loans, and I don't have a steady income. So I need some help there.
First of all, stop eating in between the meals. You're also doing that.
Stop beating.
Eating in between your meals.
Okay. Okay.
Are you doing that? Munching
Yeah,
things, chewing gum.
not chewing gum, but I don't have a routine meal time. I eat
Yeah.
anytime. Yeah.
So have a routine meal time. Make your own bed. And what is inside is reflecting outside. You're not at peace with yourself.
Yes.
And so relationships are bad. We do never find the right person. We have to be the right person. Not because you are a woman or anything. In the relationship, if it is bad, you are more to be blamed. Forgive my, straightforwardness, but I don't know. I've never learned to sugar polish, butter polish anything and then put it out of my mouth. It comes the way it comes. You really have to work on yourself. Apply tilak in between your forehead. Your knowledge, your intuitions have become a problem for you because you are not using them.
Okay.
So whatever you don't use starts rotting and becomes a problem for you, becomes poison. Got it? Come for the
Yeah.
numerology course, become a certified numerologist.
Okay. Sure. Thank
Okay?
you.
Come.
Thank you so much.
Hari Om. That's it. Thank you
Hari Om.
for asking.
Thank
Sorry if I have offended you.
And in fact, Guruji, it is one of the things that we do greatly appreciate about you, that it is what it is. And I think being honestly, when you're told something upfront that, look, this is the problem point, for example, not for Gitanjali, I'm saying specifically, it might feel a little, yeah, what did you just say to me? But then you know that this is exactly what I need to work on. So your advice is always, always received with gratitude. So thank you. And I can see Gitanjali nodding. So that's a green signal from her as well. And again, people, Guruji, please correct me if I'm right here. This, you haven't asked anything because you can see the numbers, you figure the numbers out, you've seen their name. All this is number work going on. This is
Yeah,
their method of numerology at work,
yeah,
right? This is not Guruji has joined us for half an hour. Let's go ask him 30 questions going on, right?
yeah.
Okay. Numerology is the Vidya method of numerology is at play. Guruji,
Yeah, which
let's
includes intuition, because what my guru has taught me, Sri Chandrasekhar Dave sir, he has taught me that he taught me astrology. He gave me books of Saptarishis of astrology, the Vedic Saptarishis and the Vedic astrology. I told him that everyone has contradicted each other and also themselves. What system to follow, which rishi to follow? He said, if you follow the rishi, you will come back crying to me. Follow your intuitions. Your intuitions have to be 93%, 7% the calculation. So that is also what we teach you in numerological, how to enhance your intuitions. And all these intuitions are connected to your numerology. Making your bed, it looks stupid, but it creates a very strong effect in your mind. Not eating in between your meals. It creates a very strong effect on your mind. It makes you confident. It makes you organized. So these remedies which are given are not connected with God or something stupid, astrology or something. They are connected to numerology to concentrate, condition your mind the way you want to have it as.
nice. Nice. Let's get your offers on, Guruji. However, before I do that, I do want to ask you, you're a treasure trove of knowledge and information. Is there anything that you wanted to share? And in my enthusiasm of wanting to get people on to ask you, did we miss out on anything by any chance?
I don't think so, because I've not planned anything. What I'm going to say,
Right.
I'm taking as it is coming, so I don't think so.
Fantastic. Give me a minute, please, and I will share my screen and we can let everybody know about these amazing offers you have. And then after that, Guruji, we will take on time given, one or two people more as well. So I do
And
want
we
to,
will also take Bhuvnesh, he is here.
right, of
He
course.
has studied numerology with us.
Yes,
There are others also. We'll
right.
take.
Guruji, is my screen visible?
Yeah, it is visible.
Okay.
And this is me on the screen. Today you are seeing me with the beard, half beard. But this person on the screen is me.
Right. Numerology simplified, transform every area of your life and guide others too with none other than Dr. HitteshGurujee. All right, Guruji, take us through this. Let me just give you a quick summary. You have 3 packages. There is a personal session consultation, and there is a practitioner and a practitioner course, and they all have bonuses. Give us the details, Guruji. Guruji, you're on mute.
See, this is the reason why I tell you people that I'm so stupid that if I can do it, you can do it better. Package A is 30 minutes numerology online personal consultation with remedies with me. We will be working on it, and then 30 minutes we will be discussing. And why you must choose this? You must first of all choose this because you are special. Your life is important. You are discussing it over here in presence of others, but in the intimacy, in the personal audience, I can tell you much more what I want to. I can put my finger on your wound. It can be painful, it can be shameful, but it will be healing in personal consultation. And you are special. There's no one like you. And so this consultation is there for you and only for you. So gain from my wisdom, which is of more than 30 years, and 10,000 clients is a minimum number. When I started for a production company, we used to go to the bungalow where the car, black Mercedes, was removed of Jitu Sab, Ravi Kapoor, Jitendra, whom you all know us. And there we started Balaji Telefilms. And in 4 years, it was one of the biggest production house of the world. This is more than 10,000 or lakh people that was influencing lakhs and crores of people. Vidya numerology will cover all your concerns in all fronts. And intuitions you have seen, I don't have to talk about it more. So, personal session for health, relationship, harmony, capability, compatibility, losses of business, recover stuck money, increase clients, sales, getting promotion, travel, want to shift, relocate yourself, anything, any concern. Like I said before, anything, whether you can have a dog or not, whatever you want to. Name spelling correction, it will be included. Mobile number, car number, house number, office number, bank account number, email ID, whatever it is, you write and send it to us. We'll correct and send it to you. Having this conversation. You don't need to change your official documents if needed. And we'll tell you, like if you want to add your parents' name in between, you don't have to change your official documents. But it will help you a lot. It will help you a lot. Then 30 minutes online one-on-one session after working for you. This 30 minutes, for this 30 minutes, I will have to work for 3 days on everything that you have sent. And then 30 minutes we will be talking to each other.
Right.
Any numbers of queries in this 30 minutes, personalized guidance. And if I have your personal number, I can also send you remedies on your phone, which will save your time, which will help you grow. The session can be on Zoom or on phone, whatever you are comfortable with. If you are comfortable looking at me, my ugly face, then we can be on Zoom or video call also. And you can also record the session if you please.
Right. So, Guruji, the best thing for people to do would actually be to for them to send you their details and
Email address, phone number, house
everything.
number, name, birth date, everything.
Right. And then set up an appointment for at least 3 days
Not
after
about
that.
their husband also. When you are taking it for yourself, just for yourself.
Right. Right.
When you are taking husband, wife, both, then you send both the details. Generally, when we ask the wife to meditate, they close one eye only. Come on, close your eyes. One eye closed, second eye they are looking. What is their husband doing? Is he closing his eyes or no? So when they come for consultation, also they ask about their husband.
Right.
So bonus one with this package is Guru Gita Gyan course. And second is Rudraksh Brihad Jabal Upanishad course, level 1 and level 2. These are absolutely free. And one thing, Neeluji, also I will tell you how to do predictions from Tilak. Today I am wearing a different Tilak. What is the prediction of this Tilak? The Tilak going here, there. How can you do predictions via Tilak? That and much more is taught in Rudraksh Brihad Jabal Upanishad.
Amazing. So actually, these two bonuses that you're giving is they kind of actually enhance numerology training.
Yeah, like there was one Anuj ji, Bobby ji.
Yes.
When he came on the screen, I told him about the cycle.
Right.
The cycle I could see in his tilak.
Ah,
That this person has a strong connection with cycle.
fascinating. Like so fascinating, really.
Now, the value of this session is 46,223. But only and only for Mystic Lotus, 5,001. That is $69. 69 is a very controversial number. I don't know the reason why, but this is 89% discount.
Right.
So numerology practitioner course level 1 is package B of ours. Now, if you don't want to do numerology professionally, you do the level 1. See how it goes with you. Simplified yet comprehensive Vidya numerology. Get the best of all numerology tradition in one system. Master delivery quick remedies. Have more time, more sessions, and more earnings from your clients. Learn at an easy pace via Zoom study, materials on WhatsApp, which can be copied and emailed and saved on your pen drive, whatever you want to do with it. And you will get lifetime support from us from WhatsApp. Whatever you do, wherever you go, you will be connected. So become a practitioner by this. Get guidance and remedy for yourself and others. Get lifetime support and additional courses as bonus. Now, what are these additional courses? Approximately 13 hours course on Zoom, WhatsApp. All course material gradually released on WhatsApp, which you can paste, copy, paste, save. Material includes videos, audios, and most of write-up notes, which you can make a PDF or a note file of. Zoom classes of 1 hour will be held once a week for your teaching. If you have any questions on it, we can have a Zoom session to clear the doubts. And class recordings will be available. You can download them and use them for life. And you will be also given an e-certificate for life, which you can use, tell people that you have learned it professionally. So in this level 1, you will learn pranayam to enhance your intuitions, like what I'm talking of from the beginning. Male and female numbers. Numbers also have genders. Birth, destiny, and sun sign numbers. Planets according to the sun sign and birth numbers and the nature of that planets. Power of sound and name. Power of alphabets. predictions via graph and numbers, how to create graphs. That also we will teach. Every name has a graph. Every name has a vibration. So I told Bobbyji to change his name because the graph of the name is very bad in Bobbyji's name. Don't use the pet name Bobby. Predictions via graph numbers, brain scan as per numerology. Because I told you that numerology is nothing but hypnosis or influencing the brain. Characteristics of each number starting from 0 to 9 and also complex number. Characteristics of each individual name number and their remedies. So characteristics of complex numbers, compatibility, logos according to numbers, what logos you must choose, favorable colors as per numbers, favorable dates and years, and mantra diksha of all the planets to correct the planets. This is the biggest remedy. The course starts in Jan. Dates and timing will be mutually decided between the participants and the mentors. So, lifetime WhatsApp group support, and bonus 2 is Guru Gita Gyan course. It's a beautiful scripture written by Lord Shiva himself, Guru Gita. So, we go ahead to package C. Package B, the price is 26,111, and Mystic Lotus special price is 9,999 rupees. It is $137 only. You are saving 62%. Oh my God. But wait, don't book this offer because there's something very special coming. Is offer C. It's a complete numerology practitioner and trainer course. You can also teach numerology after this, not only become a practitioner. You can practice it for yourself, for others, professionally, and also teach it. And you will be certified for this. So, get guidance, remedies for yourself and others. Practice, teach numerology, get lifetime support, and additional courses as bonus. Here, all course material will gradually be released on WhatsApp, like I said in level 1. It's a 5-month course on WhatsApp or, Telegram also. We can also do it on that. Material includes videos, audios, PDF notes, Zoom classes for 1 hour held once a week, teaching, discussion, question and answers. Whenever there will be questions, there will be a Zoom call arranged for it. Class recordings will be available. Notes and everything will be downloadable. Videos will be downloadable. Audios will be downloadable. Practitioners and trainers will get e-certificate for teaching as well as practicing. Amazing. You will learn signatures, prediction via signatures, practice of numbers, ascending, double, jump numbers, pricing, capturing the mind of the buyer, print media, numerology, whatever we have said in number level 1, that also is included. Visiting cards, advertisements, letterheads, signboards, secrets of astrology, numerology, Vastu, tarot, and Swaroday Vidya. Swaroday Vidya is Swaroday. The spelling is a little bit problematic, but it is Swaroday Vidya. Vehicle numbers, mobile numbers, house and plot numbers, everything. Art, media, artist, fame, power, medicine. In medicine field, what numbers work? Politics, sports, books, cash in hands, Indian numerology, Rashi numerology, predictions of day, week, year. If you learn so much, your intuitions will become powerful. Ebook on remedies. That whole ebook will be given to you in PDF format. A huge manuscript of remedies will be provided. So, like me, you see one problem and you have the remedy along with it. Because knowing the future is like stealing from the pocket of God. If God is allowing you that, He's only allowing you for remedies so that you can change it. Course starts in Jan. Dates and timing will be mutually decided. So rather than going for level 1, you go for the whole course. Bonus 1 is level 4 remedy book. That is the bonus. Bonus 2 is 1-year membership. Now, what is this membership? You are a numerologist. You become a numerologist. You have a certificate for it. But what about experience? You don't have an experience. So for 1 year, you will say, okay, Neelu Bandari, she has asked me to make a report. I have made it. Can you please recheck? One of our mentors or I myself will recheck and tell you where the corrections are needed. And then you can go back to your customer, to your native, and you can say, see, this is for you. And that time you will be confident because your report has been rechecked. You will be given a software. You can use that software for working. Amazing. Bonus 3 is lifetime support on WhatsApp group. We'll add you to a permanent group where you will be given all guidance. Every single day there is a wisdom video coming. If a wisdom video is not there, a wisdom picture or something else is coming in. Every day, every single day you are getting knowledge. Every single day there is a chukupai coming, remedy. Every year before the year starts, there is, there is a prediction as per the eclipse, as per the Diwali, as per the days, for each birth number. You can see them on our channel already. Up till number 3 is given. Number 4, I was just writing before this call started. So that videos will also come. You will know how to make your own videos on your social media for each number, each year. This kind of support is given. Lifetime. Guru Gita Gyan, one of the beautiful wisdom spoken by Lord Shiva himself. Rudraksh Brihad Chabal Upanishad, level 1 and level 2. Upanishad have no signatures on them. We don't know who have written them, but rishis have. They were so highly evolved that they have not even put their name below it. So we don't know who has written the Upanishads, but it is amazing knowledge where you can make predictions via Tilak. And many other things about Rudraksh and Ash and many scientific things you will be learning out of it. This is an expensive thing. It is priceless. But still, we had to price it something, so we have priced it 1,56,222. It's not a cheap thing. Shish diye jo guru mile, fir bhi sasta gyan. It's very cheap. But still, only and only because it is Mystic Lotus, it is only for $491. The course will be in 2 languages, Hindi and English, which is only 36,001 rupees Indian. So please go ahead. It is 77% savings. Book yourself right now before the call ends. How to do it? There is on your Telegram group, details given. So personalized session is for 5,001 rupees. Only doing level 1 to be a practitioner is 9,999 rupees. And for the complete course, 36,001 rupees. Book a personal session and practitioner training course right now, because this is the right time and you are the right person. You deserve it. You are special. Do it for yourself. Transform every area of your life and transform others too. Love yourself, love others too. Hari Om Tat Sat.
Thank you, Guruji. Very, very comprehensively put details, and even with just a session, and it's not just a session, this is 30 minutes with you is a lot. It's a lot. And to have these amazing offers, which you always give for everybody on this very platform. We really, really thank you for that. Yes, we did tell people we'll bring them on, but Bhuvnesh is also here. People, this is somebody, you know what, here from Bhuvnesh himself. So has he done session with you? He's learned with you also, Guruji?
Yeah, he has learnt with me. And, coincidentally, one of his friend, he must not be knowing that. I'm very bad with names. Ankit Khandelwal. He visited me today and he said that Bhuvnesh ji mentioned you because we were talking about numerology. And today we have a session, and it didn't strike me at that time. But now I saw Bhuvnesh ji and Ankit Khandelwal from Delhi, his friend, his business associate. He came to me and he said that your topic came up with numerology. So we can bring on Bhuvnesh ji.
Hi, Bhuvnesh, welcome in.
Joy Gurudev, Sana Bapu. Good evening, everyone. Gurudev Adesh.
Yeah.
So, once again, good evening, everyone. And you all are at a very beautiful platform with respect to numerology. It is just a single field to enter into that ocean fields where you will get to know multiple things from that single dimension. Now, if I ask you something, before asking you something, let me tell you, I joined numerology course in 2022 via Mystic Lotus only. That was the very first interaction with Dr. HitteshGurujee, and I thank Mystic Lotus. Thank you very much for connecting me in this life to Dr. HitteshGurujee. Because before that, I was too much into multiple, reading of books, getting a half knowledge, not incomplete knowledge, knowledge without guru, something like that. But via this channel, I'm actually, now aware of something which I can say I know something. So coming back to numerology, I joined this course only for level 1 by simply thinking that whether it is going to work or not, whether it will work or not, as a logical mind. But after 10 or 15 days of information, what Dr. HitteshGurujee shared that time, it was wow, because I applied on the time, on the spot, whatever he used to say with the numbers. And I enrolled for all the levels once I know that how this mystic science works. So if I ask you, everyone, how do you know about any person? Like how you see a person, like a gender wise, whether the person is male or female, color wise, whether it is black or white, whatever color you make as a knowing for that person, nature of a person. These are the few attributes which you are aware of either by experience or by some embedded predefined knowledge or predefined information. Now, other than that, numerology is something which tells you a completely different way of viewing same person with a wow factor. Like you will get to know that person is compatible to you or not, the person is compatible to your that work zone or not. Because I have personally applied all these logics given by Dr. HitteshGurujee in my daily life, whether it's my business, whether at my home, the things which I do, and it is, I will not say 99%, it works 100%. For example, I am into IT business. For giving any quotation, any pricing, I apply numerology based on my birth number, my numbers, and it works 10 out of 10. There is not even a single scenario where I say I have failed to click that direction. So it is something which is actually wow. Now, by knowing the science of numerology, you can apply in your daily routine and find the perfect compatible zone. For example, to achieve something, you have to be at the impedance with that something. In any scenario, if you want a part of that zone at a very high level, you have to be in impedance to that zone. Numerology gives you that window to resonate with that high end. So this is what I would like to say.
Right. Thank you so much, Bhuvnesh, for sharing that. And it very obviously has had a huge impact in your life. We can hear it in your voice, and it is amazing that even with your business, and that is why, you said, okay, I'll try level 1, but look at the turnaround that has happened. So whatever investment you made to learn level 1, I'm you've definitely recovered, and then some, like 10,000 times over by now, I'm sure. Yes, you're still on. You're still. Oh, you unmuted. You muted yourself. Hang on. I've sent you a request.
Yeah, I would like to say it is 100% worth spending. It's not spending, it's an investment in this knowledge. The price is nothing. You are going to use this knowledge throughout your life, helping yourself as well as others. And it is actually something wow. When in a group of people you say something based on numerology, people will actually say, wow, how do you know this?
Right. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you. And uh, Guruji, thank you for reminding me, for getting Bhuvnesh on, because it makes a lot of difference when your students come on and let people know that, look at how my life changed. So that was amazing. And yes, Guruji, 1, 2 people, we have time.
Yeah, I'm fine.
As in, we are kind of close to time, but we can take on 1 or 2 people more. That's why I was just checking in with you. And people, all the package details are in the group. You will also get them in your replay. And the links are also there. And anybody, I'm just going back to the names that were mentioned there before. I'm just going to call your names out. If you're here on video, we'll bring you on. Sharan, are you here? And if I don't see you, I'll just move to the next one. All right. Sharan, not seeing you. Okay. And Surinder, is Surinder here?
Yeah, he's there. I've seen
I did
Surinder
see him
Verma.
earlier. I did see him earlier with the video, but
His video was off,
his
I think
yeah, his
so.
video
Yeah,
is
he's
off.
here. His
Yeah.
video is off.
Surinder, are you planning to come? Okay, Sharan is also here. Sharan, let's get you on. Sharan Sangvi, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Sharon. Please ask.
Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I
Hello?
can hear you, Sharon. Tell me.
Okay. So the reason why I joined is just to check on the
Can you
issue.
speak
I'm
a
so
little
yeah.
louder? Get it a little louder.
Just a minute. Let me just go to the safest place here.
While he's shifting, Guruji, Sharan wrote in saying, wants to know more about relationship and marriage and career. Date of birth is 1st September 1995.
Which September?
1st.
1st September, Guruji.
1995. You want to ask about marriage?
Yeah.
बढ़ा दी बैठना 10 मिनट. Okay. What about marriage?
Yeah, so we have been searching, for a bride for almost around 4 years, but still we could not find anyone. And whichever like the relations are keep on coming, going, like wherever we are finalizing, like it is
Your
also
voice is not very clear, Sharon. Yeah. Now it's totally gone.
He's not saying anything right now, Guruji.
Is it okay now?
Yes,
Yeah,
much
it's fine.
correct.
Yeah. So what I was telling is, so the relations are, like wherever we are trying to fix, so later point of time, they will also get, disturbed, or it will just get cancelled. So just wanted to know, like,
What is your father's name or mother's name?
it's Rajendra Kumarji Sangvi, and mother name is Rekha Sangvi.
Rajendra Kumar, and mother's is?
Rekha.
What? Again, come back.
Rekha, Rekha.
Both are from R. Mhm. Your name is adding up to number 8. Sharan is adding up to number 8. And
Yeah, so if we'll total like completely first and second SHRAN, so that comes around 25 for the first name and 35 for the second name. So it's uh 7, it is the 6 basically total.
the total is coming up to 6.
Yeah.
So stop using space in between your both names.
Okay.
Write Sharan and Sangvi together without the space in between.
Okay.
And if possible, Sharan dash Sangvi instead of space. Because total alphabets are how many?
So 7 plus 6, total 13.
13. So in the beginning, if you were there, you heard about 13 alphabets.
Yeah. It's a
It
3
can make you
indicating.
famous for wrong reasons. So avoid 13 alphabets.
Mhm.
And feed parrots. Worship deities or get worship deities with parrots like goddess Matangi.
Okay.
Somehow your ancestors and your Kuldevi is not in very happy mood with you and your parents. Use lemon essence sticks in your kitchen. Burn one lemon essence sticks in your one essence stick every day in your kitchen, where you keep water, drinking water. And Matangi Mudra Kriya is the best thing. It will remove confusion from your head. Your speech will become clear. You will stop confusing people. You will start breathing more from your nose and less from your mouth. Recently, you are breathing more from your mouth. That is creating confusion and problems. So, Matangi Mudra Kriya is the best solution for you.
Okay.
Go to a YouTube channel and search for it.
Sure, sure.
Okay.
Perfect. So what you said for the name between space or dot or hyphen, you said, right? So for all the mark sheets and
Sharan dash Sangvi,
hmm.
add it because we need number 6 for you to get married. But
Okay.
13 alphabets is what I've told you is very dangerous.
Right. So now for the all the certificates and all needs to be corrected.
You already have Sharan Sangvi in certificates.
Yeah, like together to
While
write it.
writing it on your card or while signing, don't put a space in between
Okay.
Sharan and Sangvi.
Okay.
And in fact, I think
And when you are
Sharan,
writing also your name, there is also a gap between S and H. Sharan, you are not making it cursive. S is separate and H is separate.
Mm-hmm.
Join it.
Okay.
Matangi Mudra can help you a lot.
Sure.
Because if I go into some depths, you will not understand it because there's a lot of
True.
confusion in your head which you are emitting outside in your words. And so people, even if they like you, that liking converts into hatred or pity. So they don't see you as a husband material.
Mhm.
Explaining you all this is not going to be very useful because Matangi Mudra Kriya, doing it rather than why, how, Matangi Mudra Kriya.
Sure.
Okay?
Sure. Thanks a lot, Guruji.
Thank you. Hari Om Tat Sat.
thank you, Sharan. And for Sharan, for everybody, actually, when you come here and you get a little bit of help and you say, okay, do this or do that, of course you must, but do not ignore the value of having your full time with Guruji. Sharan, for example, I think would greatly benefit taking a personal session with you, because there's obviously a lot happening there. And I could see, Guruji, that there's a lot you could have told him.
See, what
But
happens is, Neeluji, right now there is so much happening in his head. There are so many
correct.
thoughts in his aura, in his head, in his mind, that he will not understand any explanation given to him. He is very knowledgeable, but expression is his problem. He
Right.
cannot express his knowledge. He cannot express himself. And whenever he's trying hard, he's confusing the opposite person.
Right. Right.
So first we have to work on lessening the knowledge that he has already in his mind, because that knowledge has become a trouble for him, a garbage for him, as well as making his expression more beautiful, more expressive and more simplified. So for that Matangi Mudra Kriya, he will find it in my YouTube channel.
Right. So Sharon, hope you do that. And yes, we did take Surendra's name. Surendra is gone off video again.
Yeah, he's
on
here.
video.
Surendra Katra.
Yeah, Surendra is here. And this is definitely your lucky day for sure, Surendra. 3 times we've taken your name and we finally have you here. One moment. In fact, I'm seeing you on our summits after a very long time. Where
Even
did you
I.
go to? Right?
Even I.
After very
Okay.
long seeing you.
Yeah. Even
Yeah.
I'm seeing him after a long time on our summit.
First of all, Namaste Guruji. Hi everyone.
Hari Om.
Hi.
Okay. Actually,
Kaise
I've
hai?
been going through a lot of big challenges this year. That's one of the reasons why you do not see me in the summit, Guruji. So
See,
that's why I wanted
before
some
we
little
go ahead,
clarity.
I
So I've
want to
been
tell you
through a lot
one
of
thing.
things in terms of finances.
Before we go ahead, I want to tell you one thing. Be thankful for all your problems. That has connected you to your spirituality.
Yeah.
Second thing, your confidence is going very
Yeah.
low. And this is the best time to achieve everything. Because when you give up or when you don't ask for something, that is the time when you get it. So now, this time with your aura, you are very confirmed. Even with your cap on, I can see your aura that you have totally lost hope. So, is that? Now, come ahead with
Yeah,
your other part
actually,
of the
I have.
question.
Yeah, lots. Yeah. So that's the reason why, Guruji, I wanted little clarity on because you are
Okay.
absolutely right when you said that I've totally lost hope because the challenges that I've been through have now got over me. So there are times when you do get, even though no matter how optimistic you are, you end up feeling, having mental issues and depressive thoughts and suicidal thoughts. That's what the state of mindness is I'm at the moment.
See,
So
being
going through all that.
positive,
So just
thinking
hope,
positive doesn't mean that you run away from reality.
correct.
That is what you are doing wrong. And take a personal session for numerology. And one remedy I will tell you, but I know you will not be able to do it.
I think Surendra's screen has frozen.
Paused, frozen.
Right.
He is having a bad network.
Correct. And he's also moving quite a bit. So you say it anyway, Guruji, because he'll always be able to catch it later.
He's not going to do it. If he is not really going to do it, I don't want to waste it.
Surinder?
I'm right here. Actually, lost the network.
Right. So just stay still. Like, don't move.
There is
Yeah, got it.
a remedy that I will tell you which you will not do. So there's no use telling you about it.
No, I'll definitely do it, Guruji, because
Shave your mustache, shave your beard, and shave your head.
Hmm.
From that very day, the change will happen. Your beard, your hair, all the religions have prescribed, even one place in Jainism, that your hair has to be at least up till your shoulders, your beard. This is a protection shield for your aura.
Mhm.
All the artistic people, all the moody people, all the angry people have beards. Because the
Right.
mood in the thought wave in which they are in, it continues. And right now, your thought wave is of a loser, of a person who has lost hope. So once you
Correct.
remove the hair, your aura, which is there, your thought waves, which are there, aura is your mind. Your thought waves, which are there, which are arrested within your mind, within your aura, will get released with your hair and your beard and your mustache. And there will be space for new aura. So shave your beard, shave your mustache, and also your head. And if you don't want to shave your head, छोटा कर दो बाल एकदम,
Mhm.
ठीक है? उसके बाद
ठीक
में
है सर.
चमत्कार होगा, फिर बढ़ाओ जितना बढ़ाना है उतना. After the good time start, if you want to save the good thoughts, good aura in your mind, then grow your beard and your hair as much. अपन साथ में बढ़ाएंगे.
Sure,
Surinder,
Guruji.
definitely take
Thank
on
you
a
so much.
session with Guruji, for sure.
Yeah,
Definitely
sure.
take
I
a session with
sure
Guruji.
will.
Hari Om Tat Sat.
I sure will. Hari Om. Hari Om.
Right. Because, and I I understand now why you said I have a solution, but he won't do it. It is a very difficult decision to take. And
For a person specifically who is following
yes,
Sikhism.
for him, correct. And also
So,
you've said ek baar karna hai. After that, you can grow it back again. Again, just that decision. I know it's a very tough decision to take. So that's why I said, please take a session with Guruji, because there's so much more that will happen there as compared to here right now. And Guruji, we are at time. We have gone a little beyond time, thanks to your generosity of letting us take at least one or two people more on. And before we wind up, Guruji, you you always leave us with some good words. So let me conclude the call, and then you leave us with your words. Will that be okay? So people, just reminding you, everybody, that Guruji is here tomorrow again, same time, same place, 4:30 p.m. IST on Zoom, with a lot more on the Vidya method of numerology. And you have 3 amazing offers with which you can continue your work with Guruji. You have your personal session at only 5,001 rupees or $69. You have the practitioner level 1 course of numerology at only a 9,999 rupees or $137. And you have the numerology practitioner and trainer course at only 36,001 rupees or $491. You've heard from Bhuvnesh. You've heard a few examples. We've gotten doses of nuggets from Guruji, and we look forward to more tomorrow. Guruji, tell us what you would like to close with, and we will say bye to everyone after that.
if you are a numerologist, if you want to learn numerology, you do this course. But if you think you are a numerologist by doing some course, by reading some books, by surfing on the net, you definitely do this course. This course is for experts like you. Hari Om Tat Sat.
Jai Gurudev, Jai Ma Guruji, Hari Om Tat Sat. Bye bye, everyone. See you tomorrow.